everyone, it's Emmy Hall, and Roman and Nathan, I finally know what you're talking about out there in Colorado. I'm here in DC, we've got a ton of snow and it's like 18 degrees, I'm freezing. But behind me, I've got the 2014 Hyundai Santa Fe. Now this car has got room for 7 and a ton of standard features, but is that enough to give it the coveted TFL rating of buy it? We'll find out next, coming up on the Fast Lane Car. I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw the Santa Fe, I expected it to have sliding doors. It definitely has the profile of a minivan, but upon closer inspection, it does have some design details that make it, well, if not sporty, then at least vaguely not boring. 19-inch wheels, HID xenon headlights, LED taillights, and chrome-tipped exhausts are all featured. Under the hood, Hyundai has given us a 3.3-liter V6, good for 290 horsepower and 252 pound-feet of torque. Power goes to the front wheels through a 6-speed automatic transmission. EPA fuel ratings are 18 miles per gallon in the city, 25 out on the highway, and 21 combined, but in my week of mostly city driving, I only observed 15 miles per gallon. Now, inside the Hyundai is really where you're going to find all the value. It has a ton of standard features, including heated seats, cruise control, a rear view camera, a 4.3-inch touchscreen, and satellite radio. Our limited trim here comes with the optional limited technology package. Now that gives you navigation, cooled front seats, heated back seats, and possibly the best, most awesomest panoramic sunroof ever, which is now completely covered in snow. So holler, I guess. Now, I'm the first to admit that I like things hot. If I could live in a place that was 85 degrees all the time, I would. Now, having said that, after a week of sub-zero temperatures here in DC, I found this whole heating system to be a little subpar. I mean, the engine took a long time to warm up, so the heater didn't really kick on full blast for a while. The seat warmers didn't make my butt quite as hot as I wanted it to be, although, I mean, I get it, my butt is hot. However, and also, there's a heated steering wheel, and that's awesome, but it was like scalding hot here at the 12 o'clock position and merely lukewarm here at 10 and 2. While you can get the Santa Fe with the optional third seat here in the middle, we have the captain's chairs. Now, this seat is moved all the way back, and look at how much room I have. I mean, I'm a tall gal, I'm 5'9". Plenty of legroom here, plenty of headroom here. Now, with these rear seats folded up, I only have 3.5 cubic feet of space, which isn't even enough for one laundry basket. But the third row does fold flat, giving me 40.9 cubic feet of space, and that is enough for, dun, 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 for laundry baskets! Yay! Now, the 3.3-liter V6 in this car is pretty powerful, and it certainly has enough torque to get you around people and get you onto the freeway in a safe manner. The upshifts and downshifts on the transmission are pretty quick, and you can operate the transmission through the stick right here, but honestly, it's got such a soft touch that I don't imagine anyone actually operating it that way. I think most people are just gonna let it ride and let it do its own thing. The ride on the car seems to be a little harsh for my taste, especially for something that's essentially a family hauler, but the steering is pretty responsive and very quick, and it does have a nice weight to it. So whatever potholes that you come across, you'll be able to easily avoid them with the quick steering. One of the ways that Hyundais can offer their cars at such a low price point with all the standard features is I think they sacrifice a little bit on fit and finish. Now, while it's not happening right now, there has been an intermittent rattle during my week while I've had this car. I took everything out of the car. I took out my cell phone, I took out my lipstick, I took out my keys to make sure that that wasn't what was rattling, and still it persisted. Fortunately, today it has stopped. However, that did happen, so I do think that some of the fit and finish is sacrificed in the name of price. The price of the 2014 Hyundai Santa Fe Limited comes in at $39,540. Now, there is a lot of competition in this class of 3-row crossover SUVs. The Nissan Pathfinder and the Mazda CX-9 come to mind immediately. So, on the TFL scale of buy it, lease it, rent it, or forget it, I'm gonna have to give the 2014 Hyundai Santa Fe a lease it. And it's got a really strong V6 engine, but the subpar heating system and some of the fit and finish just don't warrant to buy it. That's it for today. I'm Emmy Hall. Thank you so much for watching. Yay! Hey, you can find me and TFL Car on all the social medias, and check out tflcar.com for more news, views, and reviews. Thanks so much for watching. There's a giant flock of geese right there. I'm gonna go scare them. Watch. Do, 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 do.